think we're in. Things are working, but who knows? Who knows? How are we all doing? I've got that plinky thing going again, haven't I? Right, let's have a look who's in the chat then. I think Graham was in first, Mr. Video Monkey. For some reason, this is displaying your actual name and not your like handle. I don't know what's going on there. Let's just turn the let's just turn that off for a fraction, and let's just turn that one back up. There we go. So yeah, Graham's in first, and Chris. By the looks, I think there was someone else up there, but it looks to have knocked them off the top for some reason. Dorf's in. I've got my hat on again, look. Alright, Dorf. Let's go. Aaron. Bum. Right.
Have I got
a microphone?
A microphone now.
I've got two microphones.
So apologies for that, but my battery's just gone on my battery. Sod's law, innit? Nothing's going to work. And make sure we got some audio back in. Nice decks, that's Mrs. Cruncher again. Done me proud. See him over my shoulder here. I've even got a little house up the top there, but I've got to sort the battery and that's over there. It's not over there, it's over there. Up there. I've got a little house. Hopefully the audio's working. It looks like it is. It might be doubling now. That's not Ireland. Let's turn that one off a minute because I need to replace the battery on that because it keeps cutting out. Right, that might have been doubling then, so apologies if it was. But the Yeti should be back in the house. So we've got Les. Hi Les. Santa's in, where's Graham? You could see Phil in again. Phil the Power Tailor. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that because it says the battery's okay, but clearly it isn't because he keeps switching itself off. Okay. Penguin's been at it again, yeah, he could well have been. Echo, stereo, sync, second one late, echo, Lots of echo. Football game. Dave Rhodes. This is Cruncher's in. Daryl, how are you? Yeah, good to see you back in, Daryl. So yeah, I mean, the battery's gone on that power pack, and I had a big tidy up last night. Cleared everything off the bench so Mrs. Cruncher could get and do her magic, and yeah, my backup battery is gone. It's gone off the planet. It might have actually fallen down there. It might have gone into the abyss, but I've got to be careful touching wires, because every time I touch wires I knock the stream off, but potentially. I think we've got the lovely Christmas scene as well, look. I'm coming in on Sky and Groundwave. Hopefully the audio should be good now, Les. And just a little late. Well, I can mess with the audio sounds, but I've got the Yeti in at the moment, so Mr. Yeti's back in the house. Good old backup mic. Although, do I have... Yeah, audio improved when I switched cameras, did it, Joe? That's interesting. Because this hasn't got the Yeti in, but it's got the auxiliary mic. Strange. Let's just go back to the chat screen a minute. See, that's got the Yeti in. So if I shut the Yeti up and just have the auxiliary mic in, can you still hear me now on this camera with the auxiliary audio? I don't know where that's coming from, mind you. So again, all this whole setup is brand new. I've messed with it. It's weak sound now, Graham, is it? Weak sound. So Joe is saying sounds good with the auxiliary audio. Sounds good again? Okay. Yeah, strange, because the auxiliary audio is coming from the Yeti. But if I enable the Yeti, it seems to somehow have got another level. I don't know. It's a little thinner but clean. I can soup that up, but I'm not going to mess with it too much. I don't know what I've got the mic set at, actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, that should be the best sound. I can turn it up a little bit. Right, so that should be good. But there's someone that's got his own camera today. He's got his own camera. Should we go and have a look? Who's this? Who is this? Hopefully you can hear me. Someone is back in the house. He's looking very bright, actually, isn't he? He's looking very bright. Very bright, Penguin, you are. So bright. So bright. Penguin at full voltage. Alan, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. 8-hour time difference doesn't always work. Yeah, no, Mrs. Cruncher's okay, but she's still a bit under the weather, mate, to be fair. Yeah, I need to see if I can find my
Yeah, it has been tough getting it together this year. For some reason, it's because I'm using OBS now. I've never used OBS up until recently, and trying to put a slide package in from scratch is difficult. Trust me. You know, there's ready-made ones. You can just click a button and everything works, but that's not the case with this one. As you can see from the screen, some of the things aren't working. I've got like a chat box above me with no chat on it. And I've got down that side over there. I've got some boxes underneath which I don't think work either. I don't know. They seem to have got little hearts and stars, and but I haven't yet worked out how to configure those. Penguin, you got his finger. Should we go see what Penguin's got in number 1? Hey, Rob! That worked! On the new computer. Good stuff, Rob. Is it going better? Is it faster? Again, I don't know if the audio worked with that command, with that alert. I'm really not sure. Let me just control audio via OBS. I'll try that. I can't hear the audio because that's so loud. Alerts. Ah, because I'm not monitoring them, that's why. Did the audio work with that alert then when it popped up on screen? No audio alert. Okay. It might do in a minute. I've just changed the settings on it, so it might work. You never know. But it's good fun, isn't it? Desktop audio. I need to monitor and output that. Monitor and output that. Yeah. Okay. You heard an alert, Christoph, did you? That's probably Penguin barking, wasn't it? Let's go and see what he's got in number 1, because we need some refreshment. The stress of it all. The stress of it all, Penguin. What do you think, mate? Hello, then. Right. See what's in number 1. Mrs. Cruncher's been busy again. Hang on, we've got a can of something in here. What's going on here? I can't get it out. Can't get out. Oh. Whoa, have we got? Whoa, look at that. Santa's Big Red IPA. Not anything else, please. It's a family show. There's Penguin. He's got his 2 mates up above as well. If you're a channel member or a Patreon, you'll have seen the pictures of Mr. Penguin's mates. He's got Pongo and Percy. Pongo the Penguin and Percy the Snowman. Well, that's what we call them anyway for now. Oh, you got a bug as well, Les, have you? He might be dead. Who's dead? You just put the fish and chips on. Who's dead, Graham? Penguin? He's fine. He's fully alive. I don't know. This. I mean, the alert sound is like whacked right up, but it doesn't. I think it only comes on. I can't test it, you see. Yeah, I don't know. Well, hopefully we'll get it right one day. So let's get back to the lovely screen. Say bye to Penguin. He's gone. Well, it looks like the transitions work, which is good. But no, I want the main camera now, don't I? I've got too many cameras here. Look, there we go. That one there. I was up last night till late configuring all the Stream Deck and trying to get everything working. Look at this though. What Mrs. Cruncher's got me. Love Lane Brewery, Santa's Big Red IPA. Never seen that before. Where's she got that from? Special release, apparently. 5%. Ruby Red IPA with a sack full of malt and hop flavour. Where's this brewed to then? Liverpool. I would try Liverpudlian accent, but I'm rubbish at accents, as you all know. So yeah, nice. Better get this one in, haven't we? Rob, did the command come up? Did the alert come up then? I didn't miss that one, mate. I've probably not got it enabled in here as well. Yes, I have. I don't know what's going on then. Thank you, Rob. Oh, you got that? You got the sound that time, did you, Joe? Brilliant. It's working at last. Evening, Aston. Let's get this one in the glass then. I need to. You can just about see the hacker lurking in the background there, look. Let's get this one underway. Got some of those amazing beers that Martin gave me as backup just in case. But this Cruncher does always try and search out the Christmas beers, because they are hard to get hold of. There's one place down in Exeter that's absolutely rammed with them. You can pretty much get all of them in one hit down there, but up this part of the country, it's well, up this part of Devon, it's a bit more difficult, isn't it? You prefer Santa's Big Red to the Bishop's Finger. I knew you were going to say something, Dids. I knew you couldn't resist. Good to have backup beers, yeah. I'm good with the phonetic alphabet, Aaron. Pretty much. Why, what, are you going to challenge me to do something, are you? Oh, well, that came on a gentle twinkle sound. Oh, that's good news. So I didn't have it audio controlled by OBS on there, so that obviously is working. It should just be like a little tinkle. It's not a loud, like, massive thunderclap or anything. I did try and get ho 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 on it, but that was too much. Anyway, cheers everybody. Happy Christmas. It is Christmas, isn't it? Must be, because I got me out on. That's a really colourful can, actually, isn't it? That's almost like part of my Christmas display. I did have the lights on. I think this one... But that's really loud, that one. That's really loud. I don't know what's happened to my backup battery. Reminds me, I'm going to grab that one now and put that on charge immediately. Do you like the over-the-top shirt as well? The massively over-the-top shirt. Gotta have it, haven't you? Yeah, so I've just got like one light flashing on that. It's just not enough to run the microphone, so... Let's plug her in. Oh, hang on. I think I've just found it. Hey, look. There's the backup mic. The backup battery. Hanging off the edge of the table. Right, let's get the other microphone back on then. Let's plug this one into charge. So you can see the difference in size between the two batteries, can't you? And these are both made by Anchor. So that's what I used to run the microphone on.
I'm trying to think what that one is. DC 15,000 milliamp hours, that one. So it's quite a lumpy battery, not sort of thing you're carrying around. I used to carry it in my rucksack, so I had power for my phones and that. This one is a lot smaller, but still an Anchor one. This one is 5,600 milliamps per hour. Let's plug that back in. Okay, I'm not sure what. Okay, just have to enable this microphone a minute. Right. Okay, so we should be back to normal microphone. We should be back to my lapel mic now, hopefully. I can put the Yeti down. Hopefully. Give me the thumbs up that that's working, people. Don't know where the years are gone, I know. Merry Christmas to you as well, Chris. Oh, I heard that then. Whoa! What? Thank you, Bob. It rained. What? What is going on there? How strange. See, I should be able to make that happen by putting a command in, but I don't think it's working. Let's just try it. No, see, it doesn't seem to work with the commands. Oh, it did! Oh, look! Right. Where's Mrs. Cruncher when you need her? Mrs. Cruncher, are you there? Give us some commands. I think it just worked. No, it's set up on PayPal tips at the moment, Rob. Ha! But it showered. It showered presents. Did you see that? Where's Mrs. Cruncher gone? Christmas presents, not bubbles. Did you want bubbles, Brett? I think you can get bubbles. I can't remember what the command is for that. Yeah, thanks very much, Bob. It's a good man. You got a present drop there as well, Bob. How about that? Let me just give Mrs. Cruncher a shout a minute. Right. I'm going to get Mrs. Cruncher to try the other commands out a minute. No. Exclamation mark baubles won't work. Whoa!
Thank you, Chris. Chris wants this hacker. So I need to set up the alerts. I think at the moment it only rains presents if it's a PayPal one through Stream Elements. So if you click on the link there. Right, Mrs. Cruncher's just put one in. See if that works. Hey! How about that? Yeah, it worked. Phil Tube, how you doing, mate? We're still drinking beer at the moment and trying to get to grips with what's happening on the stream. I think you got to wait 5 seconds in between. So far, Christmas throws down Christmas presents and Candy throws down candy canes. You never know, Brett. I haven't tested this radio. This was my workroom radio. So I'm hoping it's fine. We won't need to do anything to it. Be like brand new. Hey, Rob's done it. See if it works for Rob. Yay! Look at that. That's brilliant. So that's another thing I've been assing around trying to get to work. So I bought that off of Etsy. Ooh, Mrs. Cruncher's done another one. Gingerbread. What's going to happen? Something, hopefully. Maybe nothing. She's Mrs. Claus, yeah. Well, either that's very delayed, I've missed it, or it didn't work. I don't know. It might be the delay. But certainly the candy worked. Tim's trying it. Christmas. That worked. Gingerbread didn't seem to work though, did it? God, that's getting a bit hot. I'm going to have to take the hat off because that's getting flipping hot. Oh, it did work, did it? Oh. I think there's more though, isn't there? I think there's another one. Oh, snow! Yay! Snow! Wow. I wonder if it's only working on this overlay though. Tree? You're just making them up, Brett. There's no tree. So far we've got Christmas, candy and snow. Santa? You think Santa's going to come down, Rob? Do you know something I don't? Have I missed it? Beer. Yeah, if it rains beer, I'll be underneath. Well, no, well, not with me hands, probably with me mug. With me mug like that. If it rains beer, if anyone can get a command that rains beer, then let me know. Yeah, gingerbread. There was another one though, wasn't there? I think we got another one to come. You did gingerbread, didn't you? No, you shouldn't have to be a mod at all, Joe. That worked. I saw it that time. Tinsel? No, there is one more, but I can't think what it was off the top of my head now. I'm getting Santa's big red's going in me now. It's going in, Dids. Got Santa's big red going in. So I've got this little candle thing here. It's overexposing it, but yeah, this this candle is one of these ones that they've sealed up, so everyone's having a go trying to find the last one, but I don't think giveaway. It's going to rain giveaways. It usually does on Christmas Eve, doesn't it? It's actually very nice, Joe. Very nice. Santa's Big Red. What's the last command, Mrs. Cruncher? You've got your list. I think we're missing one. So we've had Christmas, gingerbread, snow. There's one more. Rob, thank you, mate. No, it wasn't the 8-ball. You've got to type 8-ball, and then you've got to ask it a question. So it's like it's saying, what do you mean? So you've got to type 8-ball. So who is Mrs. Cruncher? April says, don't ask that. Yeah, but there is another. Yeah, Carther, there you go. But really, the rest of the commands are pretty rubbish. It's just, you won't get the Christmas ones up because I bought those as a special package. But there is one more, Mrs. Cruncher. I'm sure there is. I can't remember off the top of my head, though. I'm sure there was 4. Vanish. Well, Carthy, you've made your message vanish, mate. That's clever, isn't it? What have you put in? What did you put in, Christoph? Will I win a radio this year? The answer to that isn't pretty. That could be a no, Christoph. But on another note, I have found the radio that Martin sent me in. Very good, Carther. Oh, Christmas, gingerbread, snow and candy was the other one. That's right. So you've got exclamation mark candy. So that should rain candy canes. Is it gonna? Or did I miss it? Did I turn around? No, there we are. So you've got exclamation mark candy. You've got exclamation mark Christmas. If I can put it in right without. Yeah, cliffhanger. You'll see it in a minute. See it in a minute, Bob. So that's the presents dropping down with Christmas. So we've got exclamation mark, was it snow? To make it snow. Right. And then exclamation mark gingerbread. Computer crashed on you. It shouldn't have crashed, Rob. What's going on? Right, that's the 4 commands. So feel free to put those in whenever you fancy it. Trying to watch while driving. Tom and Susie. Cheer? Is that from the list of... What was it? Another one you've made up, Brett? I don't know. So that's the 4 commands. So wherever we're in the stream, you can put any of those 4 commands in and it'll rain those things down through the screen. I'm glad they work, actually, because it's the first time we've had a chance to test them. Right. No, that's not right, Brett. You've got to put Christmas without the X. So the other radio that Martin let me have for a giveaway is this one. Now, I've not seen one of these before. Very unusual, isn't it? Another one of the upright Sonys. Let's turn that down a little bit. It might be a different Christmas pack. I think they could be your own Christmas pack. Fool? Who did that? Chris did it. Let's ask 8-Ball what the hell Brett is talking about here. Yesterday it would have been a yes, but today it's a yep. But that's random, isn't it? That's random, Brett. It's a yep today. So we're going to be giving this away. One of these will be for Patreons and channel members. It might be this one. What is this? This is a TFM 8800L 9 transistor FM medium wave long wave. It's another one of these ones that's geared up for car use by the looks of it. Interesting. Yeah, that's a very unusual radio. And get the glare off of it. Nice. Look at these. This is a bit fancy. So the volume you turn with that, and it rotates it there. And we've got tone as well. Look. We can get the glare off of it. There we go. Interesting. It's a light as well. It's got a light. Have we got a light, boy? It's got a light. AFC. Band selector. And a nifty little aerial. It looks like it's lost its little end caps. If any of you are 3D printing enthusiasts, you can probably print a little cap to go on that. Yeah, nice. I've not seen one of them before at all. I've seen the other ones. So it wants a bit of a clean-up. Whether it works or not, I don't know. But we won't be looking at this one today. But I thought I'd dig it out and show you. Also, the other thing that he did was he very kindly put me a little package in here as well in the battery compartment. I'm glad I found this because he did send it back in January. That's why I totally forgot about it. We've got some more transistors. Look, we've got some OC77s, OC72s. Wow, they're good to have for sure. Some of the older Roberts and that use those. OC72s. We've got some bigger 3-leggers there. What's those little square ones? BF something? I'm not sure. Very nice. ASY32, what's that little one there? OC45s, wow. OC45s were in a lot of the earlier radios. So Martin, when you watch this back, mate, thank you very much. BFY something or other. I can't see that without me headset on. OC72s, OC77s. Not sure what that one is. Yeah, very useful. Never have too many transistors. Is it the OC that you can see glow underneath? Yeah, they're glass encapsulated ones. The black ones are glass as well. These. But the ones that you're on about, Brett, are these ones here. Some of them, that one hasn't, but some of them have got quite a clear base underneath them. And they are glass encapsulated, but they're not clear glass, they're a little bit darker. Yeah, it's not plastic, it's glass. But they are getting very rare now, these new old stock. And people are pulling them out of radios and selling them for big money. So it's like the valve problem, you know, people pulled all the valves out and sold them off, binned the radios, because the valves were worth more than the radios, really, which is sacrilege, really, isn't it? 100 quid for your radio cassette present from the parents. You're selling your present for £100, Nick? I've missed that. Same styling as the Sony radio cassette you had in 1974. 74, that was early days of cassette, wasn't it? My first cassette player was 1981. Yeah, 1981 was my first cassette player. And the first one I had in the car was a Sharp one. Back in the day, Sharp was the business in the car. If you had the one with the Dolby on it as well, and the chrome tape, that was the business. That's the one you had to have. I think I had a Harry Moss one at one stage as well, with the little graphic equalizer on it. Thought I was the business with that in the car. LED display and graphic equalizer, top of the range. They were expensive in the mid-70s. That could slide into a rack mount. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the mount looks like for that, Les, wouldn't it? Your first cassette was 1971. Yeah, I think originally they were used for dictation machines, weren't they, Nick? Just for like recording speech. They weren't really. It wasn't until they developed them to hold music they started getting a bit better. You're back. Bugging your BIOS. Bugging the BIOS, Rob, was it? Have you downloaded a new BIOS and flashed it again? Or are you on a different thing this time? Can't beat a bug in the BIOS. Bug in the BIOS. Bug. Is my audio a bit too loud? Because it looks like it's peaking a bit high. Yes, it might be a bit high. Shall we bring in the main event? I don't know what time. What is the time? 5:45. I've been assing around for 45 minutes so far. You still got your first 8-track player. I've got my 8-track player here somewhere. Yeah, just down there. I do like an 8-track. I do like an 8-track, to be fair. You got a Cathay for Christmas in 1979. It broke within a week. A year later, you swapped 2 Scalextric cars for an old Philips. See, Philips stuff back in the 80s was notoriously unreliable. I don't know why, but whatever you got Philips wise, it would always break down and just not work. So Sharp and Sharp was good. Sharp was a good make back in the day. Panasonic, obviously, Sony, but yeah, Philips was their like poor cousin, really. Yeah, a lot of cars were fitted with 8-track, Daryl. Like I say, I've got an 8-track player just down there. I would pull it out, but it'd probably cascade stuff everywhere, I expect. If I pull it out, it'll cascade stuff everywhere. I've got some 8-tracks here as well somewhere. Where's my 8-tracks? Let me just see if I can pull that out without... Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, come out. Yeah, so that's my 8-track player. Look, there you go. Amarex. I need one of those little slider knobs for that. Another 3D printing job for my 3D printer that I still haven't set up yet. But yeah, that was fun trying to work out what the connections were on the back. I got it eventually, but that does work surprisingly well. We've done all sorts to that, and if you look back through my previous live streams, you'll find that somewhere. You'll find it somewhere. Let's just catch up. Got your first TV in 1970 and still got it. I bet you've had to repair it though, Benji, haven't you? National Panasonic radio cassette and black and white telly. They were a thing as well, weren't they? Big old beasts. 8-track music centre rusting away in the garage. Sandra, how are you? No Ben in tow yet. Aaron had a Panasonic TR1200G. They went out about 1980 in Canada. Cassettes. The cassettes sort of went on quite a while. I've got massive great piles of cassettes here. I've got a bit of a thing for cassettes. Shaka Demus and Playa, see, that's classic. Now, I actually had this on CD, but this is just a cassette single. But you know, feed me enough beer and stuff like this gets played, you know? This, you know what's going. Bonnie and Meatloaf, look. You can't beat a bit of Bonnie and Meatloaf. And of course, the famous, now famous Shell Sound guides that everybody loves, with a picture of a Mark I Ford Capri on the front, look. So you can tell the age of that. And Lord Montague narrating that. Good stuff. Classics. Haven't had to repair it. It still works. Doesn't pick up anymore. You can feed it a signal though, still, Benji, can't you? You've got to leave the exclamation marks out, Aston. Oh dear. Nipex and pliers. Yeah. Very good. Yeah, you've got to type in exclamation mark Christmas for it to rain presents. It's not going to work now, is it? That's delayed. Or it's not working again. Or did it happen before? Hey, there we go. You've got 108 8-track tapes packed away. Shot combi unit, quite a beast. We've got some snow coming. We've got some snow. This is going to be, it's going to be cold today. We've got lots of snow coming. A double dose of snow. Ben's on his way, is he? So Santa's Big Red has gone in, and I've nearly finished it. So this is going to be one of the giveaway radios, thanks to Martin. So thank you, Martin, if you're watching. So we'll pop that one down. We better get the main event up, haven't we? A very dusty. Let me just give him a brush a minute, because he's not going to be happy. Brett will tell me off if he's dusty. Those of you in the know will know that there was quite a few different versions of this. It's probably one of their better selling radios. It's probably down to the sound quality, to be fair. The only thing probably better would have been one of the Grundigs, maybe, of the era. But there he is. Now, this is my own personal Hacker Hunter. I don't think I've done a lot to it. I may have done. I don't remember it. I may have. I may not have. But I did notice that it is lacking footwear. So it should have 3 of these little black feet on it. And someone stuck like a rubber thing on that one. And we've got a modified one here, which is not my doing. But this is one of the later ones. This is my favourite version of this particular radio because it's got the solid aluminium grille. The earlier ones had like a mesh grille and they're very prone to being dented. It's very difficult to find one without a dented grille. And the other thing is some of them had like a funny sort of bendy handle. This has got the newer version that was on the sort of Super Sovereign and Sovereign 3s with the square aluminium top on it. That's who's done that. Well done. And the other thing is these later ones also had an 18-volt power socket for the VP408. So 3 waveband set, AM, FM, long wave, medium wave, and FM, or VHF, or whatever you call it where you are. Light's a bit glary tonight, isn't it? And maybe I've got that in the wrong place. I need to have that probably put down about there. But it's got the royal seal on it. By appointment to Her Majesty the Queen. It's no longer with us, sadly. Headphone socket. We've got lots of Christmas, lots of presents. External FM aerial. So again, this was back in the day where people would take a radio in the car, plug it into the car aerial socket. I don't know if you've obviously seen those old car aerials. We've got one here, aerial socket. No, I haven't to hand, but yeah. Aerial, these aerials are a bit scarce now. This one's not the best aerial on the planet, but it is original. There is a Chinesium aerial you could substitute out for these, but you do need to make a little spacer if you want to sit in the gap, or just slum it and stick it in there. Bass and treble. Now these sets do sound very nice because, and you have got a separate bass and treble. I'm sort of running that just past the midway mark. But as I say, this was the radio that was in my workroom here. No swivel base on this one. They moved away from that for these. Let's have a look in the back then. And you will notice we have 2 batteries in there. Now I'd forgotten that I'd left these in, to be fair, so that's a bit naughty of me. And somewhere downstairs I have my multimeter, which is because my reclining chair is packed up. I know, something else that's... Everything happens when you're trying to do the Christmas streams. Everything packs up and breaks down. So let me just go and grab that a minute. Let me just go and grab my my multimeter. In fact, I'll hit the "Be Right Back" screen, and you can have a listen to some more music. I won't be a second. I'll just go and grab my multimeter. Ah, okay. Right, yeah, I didn't have any sound because I turned the microphone off because I went downstairs. Oh dear. 8-ball is the no sound. Outlook is good apparently. Outlook is good, Carter. Apologies for the no sound, people. So let me recap them, because obviously there was no sound there whatsoever. I don't know if there is now, is there? Yes, there is. Yes, apparently there is sound. So start over, shall we? It took the snow. It took the snow coming down over the screen to make me realise that there was an issue. So if there's a problem, just make the screen, make presents drop down, or snow, or candy, or gingerbread, whatever. What I was trying to say was, I've got 2 batteries in this, and they're both, you've seen the voltage, they're both over 9 volts, and that's been well over a year sat. That's probably about a year and a half, maybe even 2 years those batteries have been in this set. Naughty really, you should take them out, but they've still got plenty of voltage in them. But I was showing you the capacitor, so I have refurbished the amplifier, but the actual set has still got all the original Phillips caps in it. So I haven't touched this part of the set at all. I've just done the amplifier. This is the FM front end. Then you've got oscillator, and this is the IF strip over here. I think it's separate AM FM on these radios. A lot of them use the same, but I think this has got separate. I think it uses the same transistors, which are these little lock fit things here. You can see in between. There's 3 of them. But it's got a whacking great speaker in it. 15 ohm, massive great ELAC, I think. Yes. You can just about see the ELAC sticker there, look. But these are renowned for their sound quality, really. I think Brett had a bit of a collection going of these. How many have you got, Brett? Have you got any left still? H Neil, by the way, welcome in. Russie. Carther. Abel says it's not likely to be snow at Christmas, Brett. Yeah, Rob, you've got to put the 8. You've got to put the 8 in front of the ball. Right, okay. There's no cakes, Aaron. It's gingerbread, mate. Gingerbread. Can it snow speakers? Thought your logos had packed up. No, it's me again. You got 26, Brett. Flipping heck. You've got to ask the 8-ball a question, Aaron. You put exclamation mark 8-ball and then a gap and then your question. It's like, nah, mate. Whee, there we go. Gingerbread man. I think that's great, isn't it? When I seen it, I thought, I've got to have that. I literally have got to have that. So let's go to my screen a minute, look. So this Hopefully that screen worked as well. Whoa, we got presents coming down. We got everything happening. That's good stuff, isn't it? Oh, it's a no, Brett. That's good fun, isn't it? Dave Malik, how are you, mate? No sound again? Really? Or was there no sound on the sound here? Was there no sound on the screen capture? No sound on the screen capture, maybe? Should have been. Yeah, should have been. It's got to be exclamation mark, Derek. So we lost sound on the screen capture, did we? Audio input capture. Ah, okay. For some reason, the audio input capture is... What have I done there then? So audio input capture there, and that seems to work. Or does it? Yeah, because I've got the Panasonic in there. Why have I got the Panasonic? Oh, I don't know. Strange. So if I go back to my chat screen, which is that one. Yeah, so I need to have the audio input capture enabled by the looks of it. I just didn't know if I was doubling. Oh, it's working on this one as well. It's working everywhere now. Ricardo, how are you, mate? You're back, Graham. Welcome back, mate. Yeah, so on the screen capture, it looks like, let me just jump onto it a minute very quickly. Apologies for the repetitiveness and lots of things. But that should work now. Is the screen capture working now? If I go to that one again. So the audio should be working now. Let me just drink some beer. Oh, I'm out of beer. Oh no, I am out of beer. So is the audio working now you're on this screen? And if anyone's just joined, this is the 4 commands that you can put in chat that will generate lots of things happening on the screen. Okay, so let's go back. It is working now. It's working now. Is it? Oh, we got candy coming down. This is Derek. It's exclamation mark. What did you ask? Ricardo? Oh, you didn't ask it anything. We've got snow and all sorts coming down now. Double audio now. Yeah. Okay, it's double audio on this because I've got the Panasonic which carries the audio. I've got that one there, so I need to just have one or the other. It's confusing. Let's hide that one. We don't need that. We don't need the Nikon audio, so hide that one. We need the alert audio. We need the overlay full scene. Probably need that, I expect. So that the echo should have gone there anyway. 2-second echo. Yeah, I had 2 microphones switched on. It's still working. It's very festive, isn't it? It is festive. So the echo should have gone now. But I don't know whether I have the Panasonic one in, because I need the Panasonic, because the Panasonic is this main camera here, which does carry the audio. So I think probably if I turn that off and turn the audio capture on, that's probably better. That works out better, really. So the echo should hopefully have gone. Bro, thank you, Carther. We're getting there. We're getting there. So some things are working, most things are working. Is this Hacker Hunter going to work though? Is this going to work? Let's stick it on FM. Let's pop the aerial up and hit the button.
Incredible. It's a mixed indoor-outdoor kind of space that includes a fire pit, a tea area, outdoor beds, loads of memorabilia from the film itself, and Cynthia Erivo herself will be there.
A lucky 20 Wicked fans have been picked to experience this, so she is going to be there. I've got an idea.
Volume point a little bit scratchy.
Amazing.
I've quickly gone onto Airbnb. It's still there.
Victims are on the Indonesian island Sumatra, where heavy rain has caused landslides. 600 people confirmed dead, 400 are still missing. Indonesia and Sri Lanka have deployed military to help find survivors. From Jakarta, Asturiastra and Jingastri send this report.
That's struggling.
Rescue workers are racing to reach remote communities on Sumatra,
So I
the
think those
hardest hit
batteries are
island,
dying
where
under load.
thousands have been cut off and left without critical supplies. When the disaster hit, many felt
Let's have a
like
look at
they
the
were
battery.
left to deal.
Let's have a look at the battery voltage under load, because I think these batteries may have gone past their best. Let's have a look at it under load. Battery number 1.
Probably didn't have time to run. I waited for help. With just our hands, we couldn't do it. So I rented the heavy equipment myself.
More than 600 people. Many feared buried.
Yeah, these battery terminals aren't great, are they?
Are now living in shelters in desperate need of food, clothing.
Let's just give that one a little tweak, a little tweaky tweak.
Tonight, Chancellor Rachel Reeves misled people about the state of the public finances.
Check the other one.
Still to come.
Because the big pressure, like
That's the same.
time. I don't understand the logic.
That one's loose as well, so do that one as well. So what I'm doing is just giving these a tweak with the pliers, just to tighten them up a little bit. They're copper terminals. Better than those modern nickel-plated ones, though, to be fair.
Peace worldwide. In its first guidance on what have become known as skinny jabs, the WHO says products such as Mounjaro and Ozempic represent a new chapter in the fight against the epidemic.
This battery could be
Here's our
the
health
issue,
reporter, Michelle Roberts.
The World Health.
So he's 8.5 volts. As soon as I turn it on,
Wegovy is currently able to get them. ALP1 drug. People feel fuller,
that battery's
they eat
had
less
it.
on its essential medicines list that countries should provide. But high.
Yeah, that battery is a goner. And it'll drag the other one down if we're not careful. Let me have a think here. What we're going to do? What we're going to do, people? Like a version of a Morse key. We've got lots of snow coming down. Have we had some candy? So hopefully we've had candy coming down. Presents with Christmas. I'm just trying to think where my VP408 is. I don't think it's here anywhere. It is here somewhere, but I can't put my hand on it, can I? I got that one. That's just a replacement. No. Oh, hello, it's raining. So let's pop this one up to 18 volts. I'll tell you what, working on these Sony radios, you don't get to mess with this, but it's good to get the old radios back up and running, isn't it? I'm looking forward to doing some of them this year. I've got a really nice old Dynatron Nomad to do. So let me have a look here. We've got to do the negative in that one. And I believe it's the positive in this one. Yeah, I think that's the way. I've got the wrong leads for this really. I did bring my other ones. I've got my other ones here.
Over her aunt, Bangladesh's former Prime Minister, Sheikh Hasina.
That's better.
Legally obtain a plot of land for her family. Our political correspondent Nick Erdley.
Trouble is, you need the back on really to appreciate the sound of these things.
Including over
Can I get that on?
London and a nuclear deal between Russia and Bangladesh. She denied wrongdoing. Now she's been.
Just let me see if I can get the back roughly clamped on. Yeah, that should do it. Let's just change my other leads a minute. These are okay for gripping onto things, but they're no good for these radios. You need the big old. You need these beasties for this. These are old Avo multimeter leads. These are. Don't make them like this anymore. Like a lot of things, you need to get the vintage stuff sometimes to get good quality kit. Right. Let's have a look and make sure I don't get this the wrong way round. Could look a complete ass then. Get off, the goats are on it. There we go.
The authorities in Hong Kong say 13 people have now been arrested on suspicion of manslaughter after last fire at a housing complex. 151 people died when flames engulfed 7 tower blocks. Dozens of others are still missing. Our correspondent Martin Yip reports from Hong Kong.
A senior police officer wept as she announced that the bodies of many of the missing people in the fire may never be recovered because of its severity. Top Hong Kong officials said they...
That's Radio 3, I believe.
About your health and things like that, don't you? But I tried everything. Flaming weight loss groups. I did quite well at one point. I once went watching Green Mile with Susan at cinema in Bolton. And it's 3 hours, Green Mile. It was a Sunday night, it were packed, and we sat up back row. And I thought, you know, why are cinemas associated with hot dogs? It's bizarre, isn't it? But I was sat there and I thought, oh, I fancy a hot dog. So I said, toilet. So I nipped out, went down, bought an hot dog, and I was doing really well on this diet. I had this hot dog and I'm shoving it in because I said I'd gone for a wee. And caught a glimpse of myself. And ironically, it was a framed poster for Babe 2. I thought to myself, look at you. You should be ashamed of yourself. And I got it, the rest of it, and I threw it in the bin. And just as it was about to hit the bin liner, I grabbed it and had another bite. Anyway, I went in, I ran back up, sat back down, and I leaned over and went, what have I missed? She went, you've had hot dog. I said, I've not. She said, I can smell it on your breath. I went, listen, I bumped into Jason Glazer in the foyer and he had hot dog and he let me have a bite. That's what a lying pig. That's how bad it were, honest to God. I used to do fitness. My mum had a fitness video once of Rosemary Connolly. Remember them? And I put it on once and we're rolling round back room trying to get my breath and I were wet through in sweat. And she said, now that we've warmed up. I thought, warmed up?
At the age of 88, and memories of his kindness and his glamour and of course his absolute genius have been flooding out ever since. His fate.
The Conservatives had lost touch. Chris Green, the former...
Radio 1. Medium wave? Hello. Medium wave, long wave? No likey. Medium wave, long wave. Houston, we have a problem. I expect it's dodgy switches and it will come back to life. Yes. Here it comes. It's snowing. Ben, how you doing, mate? I'll catch up with the chat in a minute. So we do have medium wave now. No channels to listen to, but we do have it. Long wave.
Yet there is hope. There is hope within you.
Throughout the day, he met leaders of different faiths and denominations, including Patriarch Bashara al-Rahim, the leader of the majority of Lebanon's Christians.
So yeah, the as you can tell, the radio's been left in FM for its lifetime by me. I'll admit to that. I'll own up. But it is pretty damn good. Let's get a bit of deoxit and squirt up its backside a minute. And I think that is all that this radio is going to need, if I can find the deoxit even. Where's that gone? Let me fade the lube. Let me fade the lube. Where's my deoxit gone then? Anybody seen it? Anybody taken me deoxit anywhere? Huh. Wow. Ah, I know where that is. It's on the stairs. Let me catch up with the chat and I'll go and grab a deoxit. We'll give the switches a quick blast. And Rob, thank you very much, mate. You're going singing now for Christmas Carol. Thank you, Rob. Hopefully the alerts all came up. Floods, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm. Ugh. Oh, that's the trouble touching that blooming stuff. I got this green gunk on my hands again from that UV cure stuff all over my trousers, you know. Oh, look, it's only my joggers, but it's only my old joggers. My old jogger. So I will see if I can set the Christmas present shower to arrive when I get a super chat as well, because at the moment it's only working on PayPal, but I'm pretty sure I can get it to work on super chats as well. Let's wipe that green stuff off of me. How conversion most key. Wilco's. Well, they're ripe for stuffing, aren't they, those now? Crumpets. Need to refill it with pipes. Are those 9-volt battery packs? Yes, they are, Ricardo. You'll need to drop me an email and I'll give you John's email address who does them. So I don't think he's selling them on eBay anymore. But just trying to see if I can lay my hands on one. No, I think I sold the last ones to Chris, I believe. But that's one of them. So there is a chap that used to sell on eBay that made these original looking ones. And it's, I don't know if this is a rechargeable one, if this is one with batteries in it. Let's see if that's got any charge left in it actually. But this is a replica battery. I thought I had 2 of these, but I've only got the demo ones, I think. I do need to contact him actually, because I was going to get some for another radio that I'm going to be doing soon. Yes, that's got 8.1. I'm not sure if this is a rechargeable one. I should have written that on there, really. It's a bit naughty of me because I've sealed it now. So I need to get a bit of IPA down there and just peel that off. This might be a rechargeable one because I've got some battery packs inside some of these with lithium-ion batteries in. Obviously, I don't want to connect that to the charger if they're not rechargeables. So I need to mark that on them. But yeah, basically that's what you can do. And the beauty of these is you can. One of these was a little bit loose. Is it that one or that one? This one. So you can, if you just tap around the lids of these things without cracking them, you can break the seal like that. Nearly. Come on, you can do it. Nearly. This side's hanging on though. There we go. Nearly. He's nearly there, look. Come on, don't break on me. Just that one corner's hanging in there. If you can get these off cleanly, they'll go straight back on. There he is. So yeah, you can knock them like that, and lo and behold, you have a refillable battery pack. It's got a little crack in the base of it, but yeah, that's the old cell. You've got your wires, so you just got to cut those, put yourself a little battery carrier inside it, and stick it back in. Job done. When I say battery carrier, I mean something like... What is that? That's only going to be 3... What's that going to be? 3, 6, 7.5 volts. So it would run on one of those. That'll fit inside, look. Solder onto those terminals, job done. Or even put a little battery, what's the name on it? We could connect 2 of those in parallel. There's enough room in there to connect 2 in parallel. Extra long lifetime. How about that? So you could, in theory, get 12 AAs in there. That would last a fair while, wouldn't it? So yeah, I've now wrecked that battery, but you know, I think that was the dodgy one, wasn't it? Was that a dodgy one or was that a good one? I don't know. Anyway, you know, moving swiftly on. How to modify your batteries. Easy. Rack of Welshing, refill of pipe. 9-volt battery is scarce now. AA battery holders and then use rechargeables. Yeah, if you want to use the ones that take 8 cells, you can put 8 rechargeables in it. I can't remember what that says. 8 1.2s. Does anybody do the maths? I think 7 is the way to do it. Wenlock, how you doing, mate? Welcome from down under. We've had lots of snow and that. £400 worth of deoxit on those switches. I still haven't got the deoxit yet. I will get it in a second. Harvey's in and then he's out. In and out. Or did I miss you earlier, Harvey? I got a retracted message. Typing in the dark. Can I send you the hollowed out battery? I could do, Chris. I got you a couple of the proper ones there, didn't I? I had a couple of these made for you, didn't I? Yeah, welcome, Harvey. Yeah, I had a couple of these made for you, Chris, didn't I? Because I sent them up with one of the radios. But that's a broken open live on the stream. I don't know what voltage this one's got. It's probably the good one, but let's get rid of that old battery pack. So that goes in the bin, or in the local recycling battery place. In my case, in the bin. And that goes back on like that. Yeah, I mean, it'd be easy enough to connect these up in parallel, wouldn't it? You just have to wire them together. Yes, as I say, I've got some 8 cell holders here as well somewhere. Probably can't lay my hands on one right now, but I have got some here somewhere. Ah, there's one. Yeah, so you can get these that have got 8 cells. I think from memory you've got to blank one off if you're using rechargeables, but you can only fit one of those in there. But you can have them with rechargeables, all I tend to do with these is I'll put them together like that, if they're not got rechargeables in them, and I just tend to put a bit of black tape around there, just a bit of black insulation tape, and then, you know, if you want to put some lithium ions or something like that in it, then you can seal it back up in theory. Ralph Ups, welcome Ralph Ups. Nice little icon as well, look. Looks like a super sovereign icon. Very nice, Ralph Ups. Yeah, I don't know, Ben. For some reason, this chat pulls in your full username. I don't know why. A lot of people have got weird bits on the end of their names. I think Rob had something on the end of his yesterday for some reason. Like Ricardo hasn't normally got Delatore 6836 on it, so I don't know. Derek Taffman's got 3887 on the end of his. Strange things happen. eBay's replica Ever-Ready PP9 for £12. So that's probably John that makes these. I think that's probably John that makes these. This one's a little bit faded now, isn't it? But this is one of his original ones. He's made a newer version of this with laminated. This is just sort of like shiny photo paper or card. But the later ones, he took our recommendation and made some laminated ones. So the newer ones have got laminated covers on them, so they don't wear. Because one of the problems was that they rub together. You're there, Ricardo. Yeah, so I don't know why it's doing that, but you know, at least we can still chat, can we? It's all working fine as far as I'm concerned. The alerts seem to be working. The command messages seem to be working, and now we seem to have all of the audio. We've still got Pengui. We've still got Pengui over there. Is he still over there? Yeah, we still got Pengui cam going. Yeah, bro. So we got that one there, which is the Wayne one. We've got overlay with chat. Yeah. It's all working. I've got one of the microscope, but obviously a microscope's not on at the moment. So that's a black screen. Oh, hey, that looks quite good actually with the snowflakes on that, doesn't it? That's a good time in that, Graham. So it'd be a good screen to put the chat commands in, wouldn't it? There's no room for a number. Yeah, what you find, Derek, is YouTube automatically allocates you a. Let's get back on there. YouTube automatically allocates you like a username, so there might be more than one Derek Taffman or similar username, so they just put a number on the end of it, unless you've like ages and ages ago you had the chance to grab the handle you wanted. So that's why I got Radiocruncher, because mine's got no. Oh, hello. Just I got myself allocated Radiocruncher. If I've been too late, I would have had numbers and all sorts of stuff on it. 18650s and a charge controller. We've done them, Bob, haven't we? But I don't know if we put 6 in them. I can't remember how many we put in them now, because I've got some. I have got some. What have I got here? I'm pretty sure, because I've got another PP9 there. Let's get on a different camera. I've got another PP9 there, so I have got a pair of those. I think these are the ones with the lithium ions in. I should have written them on, really. Oh. And this is one of the ones that I made quite some time ago. Look, stuff's cascading on me now, and I've got 4 in there, like, with a charge controller. That's one of the original ones with the little one that you plug in. But yeah, that was just one of my rough and ready. So 7.4 volts lithium ion, and you need an 8.4 charge. That's probably not got a lot of voltage left because I haven't charged that for a long time. Let's see what that's got left in it, voltage wise. Hey Martin, how you doing? I did find the Sony, Martin. I found it, mate, and the transistors as well. So the lithium ion, which is this one, has got 0 volts. But then this is one of these older type boards that's got the push buttons on it, I think. I think you've got to physically switch this one on. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of the older versions that Simon did. No, I think I did this, but Simon was the one that came. No, Simon did this one. I think. Did he or didn't he? Yeah, I think this is one that Simon's done for me because it's got the... what am I trying to say? It's got proper welded terminals on it. Whereas the ones that I didn't have that, I don't think. Yeah, I think that one's that one might be difficult to get back. The problem is with these is if you leave them too long, they die. Let's just push that button, see if it's got anything left in it. No. That one hasn't been charged for a long time. It might not come back, that one now. It's a bit of a pain. Got any more? Ah, this is another one of Simon's. This is 3D printed. I think this was one of the ones that John did, because it's got the little push button. So again, I think there's 4 in there, but again, I don't think I'm going to have any charge in those. No, I need to get these charged up to see if they'll come back. I don't know where my charger's gone. Where's my charger gone? Where has my charger gone? There's another one there. Another one there. Lots of different designs. Simon was the one that really put these together. How about this though? This is something you won't have seen for a while. How about that? A brand new PP7 still in its wraplet. How about that? You won't have seen one of those in a long time. I don't think you can get that anymore. What's the one in the charge in that one? 8 volts in that one. 8.1 in that one. So I think they're rechargeables. I'll need to look back on my streams from a couple years ago. But somewhere I've got a charger for those. I don't know where it is. Well, I do, but it's in the other room, or it's in the storage unit. One of the two. So you can charge it with the bench power. Just put on 3 volts less than 1 watt. If it's 3, you can let the BMS take over. Say that again, Martin. You can charge it with the bench power, just put on 3 volt less than 1 watt. What took PP7s? There's quite a few little radios that take PP7s. The Hacker Mini Herald did, Bob. There's some Corsair radios did. There's a few. There's a few that took PP7s. In fact, that's probably where most of my PP7s are, because I've got some that I've made. A pre-owned PP7. Yeah, this is brand new though. This is new old stock. You won't find one of those. You know, I contacted a company that had excess stock of these, and I bought 10 at the time. And they're long gone now, but I had the last ones they had. I got a big battery stash here. Look, I've got another one there. Another lithium-ion one. I need to stick these on charge, really. Has that got anything in it? Would help if I had the meter turned on. No, nothing in that one. Right, I'm going to go and get the switch cleaner a minute. And ooh, I'll tell you what I'll do as well is I'll put all the alerts in the overlay screens as well. What am I trying to say? Overlay screens. They're like starting soon. Add existence alerts. Okay. Browser existing commands. Okay. Overlay main. Be right back. So you don't get bored then, will you? Whew. Someone walked over my grave then. And the ending. Okay, so if you want to play about with the snow and the Christmas and the gingerbread men and what's the other one? Candy. We haven't had a lot of candy coming down, so I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to go for a quick break and get my deoxit. I'll be back in a sec. Right, I'm back. I found it. I found the deoxit. I found it. You like candy, Aaron? You're doing them all. Whoa! Lots of presents. Oh, Christmas. Jeremy Corbyn, Brett. You think it's going to rain Jeremy Corbyn? Very good. You can just imagine lots of little Jerry Corbyns dropping down the screen, can't you? Right, so I'm just going to give this a little squirt in all these switches. Ooh, a little squirt, I said, not a fiver's worth. Oh. Yeah, we're not going mad, do we? This is a problem when you keep a radio on FM for quite some time. These switches do tarnish. Right. Let's fire her back up and see if that's cured the problem. What the hell is that?
Some ducks.
If we get a copyright hit for that, that is not on, is it? Jesus, right. What is that? So that was actually
I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Tequila to feature Henning Vane on the kazoo and Tony Hawks on the Swanee whistle.
Kazoo. I think that's more than enough of that. That is more than enough of that. Eight bells. What do you think of the weather? Most likely. So the goons. Yeah, the deoxit's totally trashed it. I just missed the candy, Derek, did I? Serviceall. Oh dear. I don't know if there is any other chat commands that you can actually put into this thing. I mean, I've had to ask about for ages to get that to work, but it wasn't the easiest thing to set up. Whee, there we go, a bit more candy. Thank you, Aaron. This ruined the radio. More candy. You're making me hungry now. So yeah, that is
Colostomy.
colostomy. I turn it on and the first word out of the radio is colostomy.
STD. All my troubles seem so far away.
Oh, the single ladies.
This gown ain't big enough for the both of us.
I'm in the mood for Lansing.
Lady in bed.
Talking about my constipation.
This is Radio 4. This is Radio 4.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the putrefying pumpkin of posterity moulders on the doorstep of destiny, and the ferocious fireworks of fate cause the cowering cat of calamity to get stuck behind the fridge of fright, I notice it's the end of the show. So, from the teams, Sven, myself, and our audience here in Hull, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
There is some funny stuff on Radio 4 from time to time. I don't know what show that is, but there's a lot of people that do listen to Radio 4. I think really you need to get a schedule and find out when what you want to listen to is on, because there is some good stuff on it. So let's put this one to bed, because we're going to be wrapping up shortly, but we need to do our Weira Advent Calendar. So eyes down looking for number 1 on the latest calendar. Well, this year's calendar. So that's throwing stuff everywhere again as usual. So have we got someone we can slide this in gently? It's Innuendo City, isn't it? So this is the 2025 Weira Advent Calendar. Oh, and I've just dropped my microphone. Dropped the microphone. Where are we? Where are we? There we are. Now I can't get rid of my little window, I don't think. Can you see number 1 though, or is it behind my window? No, it's not. Mike Atlantis, how you doing, mate? And they said happy birthday to you, but happy Christmas, mate. Very good. Well, you can tune into it on the internet. Yeah, where is Sandra? She's better to get near the trees, right hand side. There you go. Number 16's on his baubles. Near the trees, right hand side. There we go. Oh, what have we got there? I'm not 100% sure what's in this one this year, but that to me looks like a Philips number 2 25mm, but strange, it's got the hexagonal screw, bit of snow coming, the hexagonal bit on the shank. I mean, you wouldn't really want to get a spanner on that, would you? But that's a good quality screwdriver, that. Nice. Number 2. It's like bingo in it. On its own, number 2. Eyes down. So there you are. My first advent calendar opening. 23 to go, look. Day 1. Gone okay, hasn't it? I hope it has anyway. I shall be watching it back a little bit later. Well, not all of it, but I'll be watching bits of it back just to make sure that everything's okay with it. Retro tech, yay! They are good, aren't they, those things? I like that. I like that. What's the other one? It says candy, snow, Christmas. And what was the other one? Gingerbread. That's it. So if anybody's wondering why this stuff keeps coming down over the green if you haven't joined us for a while. It's because of this. So I downloaded this commands pack from Etsy. I paid for it. It's all paid for, but let's say, yeah. So snow, gingerbread, candy, and Christmas. You can set them up to be activated by alerts or channel point redemptions. Well, I'm not messing with channel points. So basically, that's the 4 commands that are in the stream for this year. Just, you know, a bit of fun, really. Just be a little bit different, isn't it? No darts. I've managed to get cover for tomorrow night as well, Ben. So tomorrow, let's have a quick look at the schedule for tomorrow. We're doing a Roberts tomorrow, aren't we? So if you haven't seen the latest Christmas schedule, welcome Graham. Yeah, it knows me, but where is it? There we are. Something's not right. Oh. Why is it not right? Page that I entered is temporarily unavailable. Oh, we can't check the Christmas schedule then because it's temporarily unavailable because Microsoft say it is. It might be because I'm streaming, actually. I've got too many windows open, but you know. Did I share that? No, it's not having any of it. It's not having it, so I'll have to. But it is basically. I've got to try and find it now. I put it in Patreon and into the channel members for them to be able to edit it as well, actually. Let's see if I can find it on OneDrive on here a minute. No. $23. Christmas stream commands. No. It's in here somewhere, but I can't find it. Ah, here we go. Here we go. I'm in. Hopefully, if Microsoft is playing ball. I think it's Microsoft have got a problem by the looks of it, because I can't even get it up on my phone. Strange. Baby Jeebus. Oh dear. So yeah, it looks like it's just about the RT1 has pipped it. So if you haven't voted on the poll above, you've literally got seconds to do it before we close it. Gingerbread men falling all over me. So at the moment the RT1 is winning just. Now I might go on a bit later tomorrow because I haven't got darts. So what I'll do is I'll see more presents. Wrong way, I've got to go that way. Bob's off. So we're going to look at the RT1 tomorrow. Look, it looks like that's one. I'm going to end it now. There we go. So that should pop up on the bottom. So the RT1 only just got it. Only just got it. Now I've got a really good condition one of these. that I shall dig out, and I've also got a couple of the rarer Starry Night ones, but they need sorting. Tree. There's no tree. I don't know if it'll do them all at once, Graham. It might do, you never know. Roberts. Yeah, I think you got to wait 5 seconds, I think, before you put them in. So you can't. I don't think you can put them all in at once, Graham. Anyway, people, that's it for now. The only thing I haven't yet done, which I will, is the Patreon and channel member credits. I've got them. I've downloaded the files. I've just got to put them into the template and mess about with that. So apologies for Patreons and channel members. And there's, oh, we have got. We had snowy gingerbread men then. Did you see that? It's all coming down. Right. I will say goodbye. There's other screens to come after this, so don't go quite yet, because the chat will still stay on for a little while. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I think, shall we do 4 till 6 tomorrow? I don't know. I'll have to look at the schedule, but I'll see if I can post the schedule on my YouTube page. So I'll put it in the YouTube community page, and I'll publish it there, but I can't get on it now for some reason, unless it's come up on this while I've been talking. No, it couldn't find the file for some reason. Very, very strange. Perhaps someone's deleted it. Oh, if you type the commands one line at a time. Alright, hopefully you've enjoyed that, people. I've had fun, so hopefully you have, and I'll see you tomorrow. Merry Christmas, and be good. Bye for now.